business hangar, which is the next level up, is the actual one that's the least finished of the ones. It will be by next week when we launch properly, but it's missing a lot of like small detailed geometry around everything. Just part of the process of doing something like this is, I mean, as you can see, it's a very different look than the discount hangar, sleeker, more lights, more streamlined, but it's missing like there's like a lot more detail and geometry that happens. It's all sort of coming in. But you can sort of see the, like, and also, I don't know if any of you, if you like, let me run over here, but see the things working. But this is the first time, like, the Freelancer. I don't know if anyone has the Freelancer, which is sort of like the trading ship, but no one's seen this at all in engine. So it's fully in, full engine. I can't show you walking in right now. That's actually, the animations all should be hooked up in the next day or so. But when I do the Saturday thing, I'll be able to walk in, sit in the seats, walk around inside it. And you'll be able to do that on all the ships. By Thursday, all the ships you'll be able to enter, sit down in the seat, check out, get out, so you'll get to check it out. But yeah, I mean, so there's sort of like, and I'll go to the full deluxe hangar, which is the big level up if you have you know, you got a Constellation or whatever, but you get this hangar if you have the Freelancer or something like a Hornet. Yeah, no, all the ships have their relative scale, and so like the look of the different hangars all is very specific, right? So let me go into, I'll put into the deluxe hangar. Really need to make it so you can log between different accounts straight from the client, but this is actually simulating like basically logging in as different people to client, which is why I have to launch it separately. Yeah, it's the same for we have test count for here. So basically, we've got 4 different accounts that we've got in our database that basically have different ship configurations in to just show them all off. But I'm still waiting for someone that I can actually log in with their accounts so they can actually see their ships, because that functionality is all there. So yeah. Yeah, and you know, the good thing about it, I mean, the hangar is going to be the least glamorous of all the modules, but like I said, it's forcing us to have compatibility, make sure the thing installs, works, and fixes all the things, so long term will be good. So please don't complain that you can't fly the ships yet. So like to give you, so here's like, so if you take a look, I mean, I'm here in this is the deluxe hangar, which obviously is like a whole different level of scale, so if you've got a lot of ships, including like the Constellation, which is here, which again, I can't enter in today, but next couple of days, same thing, walk down, sit in all the seats, go around. But you can certainly, like if I go over here, I mean, this is the Aurora, which is the one I got into. So, you know, that's the starter ship, and you can sort of see the difference in scope and scale, whereas the Constellation here this is sort of the biggest of the base pledge ships, and this is the one that's sort of built for 4 people. There's a turret on the top, a turret on the bottom. The deploy you can man. There's 3 like chairs inside that you can run. All the little bits work and stuff. And there's actually a little fighter in the hold. If I go back here, there's actually a fighter in here that like deploys down. And actually, where I would enter would be in here. I would like get in here, and this should actually raise me up through the airlock, and that's how I get in. So just the entrance trigger isn't hooked up in the build I have right here. Again, 309. Landing gear would be down, but we're early stages. That's the Freelancer, and then this is the civilian version of the Hornet, which is what I had in the original prototype, but we've sort of up-resed and done stuff, and it's the civilian version, but it has like extra details, like wiring and pistons, and they all animate pretty coolly. And so, and there's actually a buggy, which I don't know why they didn't drop in here, but like in your really big hangars, you get into the buggy and drive around. Just because, well, I mean, it's a long distance. Like if I get, well, I mean, like over here, it's I had ships all the way out, I had to get to all my ships. So if you had a lot of ships, you would have like basically a massive hangar like this, where you'd have all the stuff. And we're also going to have, I think, let me show over here, like this walkways up on the top. And unfortunately, like I don't the hangar but like. And that's meant to be an elevator. You get in and go up, but right now, again, it's not triggering. But you would, like on Saturday, I'll be able to get in, get up, and walk around on the top area. I don't know why there's collision on that one. Let me get out. But so you can sort of. So it's kind of cool. You'll be able to sort of log in and. See what ships and check your ships out, get inside and walk around them, and something. And we actually are going to have some like a limited amount of customization things when we launch on Thursday. So there'll be a couple of little things you can get, like I don't know, a fish tank. I think we have, and a few other things. And like I said, there's a buggy that you could like get. And we're actually going to open up a version of the game credit store, and we're going to give you everyone about 5,000 like of our in-fiction credits, Imperials we call them. And you can use some of the credits you already have for your backing to buy a couple of little things for your hangar and some weapons, and there'll be actually something where you can match weapons and do stuff. So there'll be some functionality, and then over time we're going to grow and add more stuff where you can customize your hangar and your ship, and then obviously the dogfighting is going to come on, and the game will just grow from there. So, but it's kind of fun because we're sort of giving stuff for people to play with at the early stages, and it's helping us develop it and make sure we're polishing stuff to a higher level.